kids who just love the magic of that image being shot out of a projector and have everyone just sit back and go, oh, amazing.
An annual event makes Lake Placid a mecca for movie makers and film lovers.
They are independent films that the distributors, the major distributors, just don't distribute.
The 23rd Lake Placid Film Festival will screen 21 feature films and a variety of short subjects. Causing a lot of buzz this year, personal appearances by U.S. hockey gold medalist Buzz Schneider, who scored the first goal against the Russian team in the 1980 Olympics. He's in town to celebrate the 20th anniversary showings of the film Miracle, the story of the famed miracle on ice that happened in Lake Placid. Schneider will participate in question and answer sessions with documentary producer Paul Frederick. Festival director Gary Smith says another item of local interest is the North American premiere of the documentary Nathan Farb and the Cold War, about the acclaimed photographer of New York City and the Adirondack Mountains.
As a gesture of goodwill, the Bolshoi Theatre visited the U.S., and the exhibition Photography in the USA was brought to the USSR. Accompanying the exhibition in 1977, the young American photographer Nathan Farb traveled to Siberia.
When Nathan went to Russia in 1977, he took hundreds of portraits. Thousands of people lined up, but he took hundreds of portraits of individual Russians who came to get their photograph taken. So he did his first book on the photographs of Russia. And from that book and those stories, this film came out. It deals with Ukraine. It deals with an emerging Russia. I can't wait to see it.
Post-film discussions will feature the producer and Nathan Farb himself. Filmmakers and community members will also be on hand to discuss movies including The Civil Rights Story, A Binding Truth, the film Seeds, about the cultural issues facing a Mohawk online influencer, and the film She Rises Up, about women aiming to create job opportunities for women while reducing poverty in their communities.
These three women they followed through Peru and Sri Lanka and Senegal. And they were specific standout examples of people who empowered themselves.
I was interested in helping as many women who looked like me, producing something and bringing it to the rest of the world.
About a third of the countries on Earth have specific limitations on women building wealth or creating businesses or receiving inheritances or even the jobs they can have. So of those third of the countries on Earth, they are the ones in most cases subjected to the greatest poverty levels.
Many of the films will screen at the Palace Theatre in Lake Placid, and the theater itself even appears in one of the films this year. You may see its cameo in a movie celebrating the collecting of celluloid. Film is dead. Long live film.
Oh man, this is embarrassing. The complete history of film just doesn't exist. Basically, everybody threw that history away. And it's collectors like me that jumped into the bins, garbage cans, started collecting stuff. And then when people started saying, hey, what happened to this film? Somebody in the woodwork had it.
As for events, the Red Carpet Cocktail this year will feature 3 artists in residence: filmmakers Jacob Kruger, Jonathan Burkhart, and acclaimed MGM Plus producer Jill Burkhart. 3 film experts and writing coaches, answering questions from the public about the development of film projects. Smith says among the many seminars this year is one geared for people who want to make movies in the Adirondacks. Made Upstate, Building a Crew Base.
Building a film crew is about job development programs for our population. And we think that hairdressers will be interested in this program, that electricians will be interested in it, that carpenters and lighting specialists and sound specialists will all be interested in other job opportunities that these companies will offer and make available when they come into our area.
Other seminar topics in Lake Placid this year include TV writing, women directors, and adapting written works for motion pictures.
We feel that these programs, these seminars, this instruction helps to allow people to make a living where they want to live.
The Lake Placid Film Festival is one of the major events produced by the organization Adirondack Film, and the festivities begin November 7th. To access ticket information and a schedule of all the films, seminars, and events, visit the website adirondackfilm.org.
Spotlight is supported by the Glenn and Carol Pearsall Adirondack Foundation, dedicated to improving the quality of life for year-round residents of the Adirondack Park.